Hello, and welcome to the McGraw Litmosphere. My name is Ashley McGraw, and this is the first installment of our book talks. And today I will be discussing Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Saenz. This book is about two teenage boys named Aristotle and Dante, and I'm going to read to you the first time that they meet. Aristotle is hanging out at a local pool, just kind of floating in the water. He doesn't really know how to swim. That's when I heard his voice, kind of squeaky. "I can teach you how to swim." I moved over to the side of the pool and stood up in the water, squinting into the sunlight. He sat down on the edge of the pool. I looked at him suspiciously. If a guy was offering to teach me how to swim, then for sure he didn't have a life. Two guys without a life? How much fun could that be? I had a rule that it was better to be bored by yourself than to be bored with someone else. I pretty much lived by that rule. Maybe that's why I didn't have any friends. He looked at me, waiting, and then he asked again, "I can teach you how to swim if you want." I kind of liked his voice. He sounded like he had a cold, like he was about to lose his voice. "You talk funny," I said. "Allergies," he said. "What are you allergic to?" "The air," he said. That made me laugh. "My name's Dante," he said. That made me laugh harder. "Sorry," I said. "It's okay. People laugh at my name." No, I said. "See, it's just that my name's Aristotle." His eyes lit up. The guy was ready to listen to every word I said. "Aristotle," I repeated. Then we both kind of went a little crazy, laughing. "My father's an English professor," he said. "At least you have an excuse. My father's a mailman. Aristotle is the English version of my grandfather's name." And then I pronounced my grandfather's name with this really formal Mexican accent. "Aristoteles. And my first name is Angel." And then I said it in Spanish, Angel. "Your name is Angel Aristotle?" "Yeah, that's my real name." We laughed again. We couldn't stop. I wondered what it was we were laughing about. Was it just our names? Were we laughing because we were relieved? Were we happy? Laughter was another one of life's mysteries. So that is the first time that Aristotle and Dante meet. And later on in that first chapter, Aristotle is describing his life and kind of how he just kind of goes behind the scenes and is kind of invisible. And he says, "I guess I didn't have it so bad. Maybe everybody didn't love me, but I wasn't one of those kids that everyone hated either. I was good in a fight, so people left me alone. I was mostly invisible. I think I liked it that way. And then Dante came along." So as I said earlier, the two main characters in this book are Aristotle and Dante. Aristotle is the narrator of the story, and he is a teenage boy about 16 years old, and he's just unhappy with life, and he doesn't know why, and he's angry and he's sad, and it's just, as a teenager, he doesn't know what to do with all of his emotions. And he also has an older brother who went to jail when he was a young child, and his family does not talk about the brother and acts like that he doesn't exist, and he has some real anger about that. So when he meets Dante, that's his first real friend, and they form a true friendship, not your typical, we're best friends, we're guys, haha, that type of thing, but a real friendship between two guys who are growing together and finding out about themselves. And there's also a lot of family in the story, both boys' sets of parents, and we really get to see that relationship between the parents and the sons, and it's not all rainbows, but they get along and they have some ups and downs. And it also focuses on what it means to be a Mexican American in the United States and trying to fit between those two worlds. I just really love this book. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but when I finished the book, I was so thrilled, and I was just so happy, and I wanted to tell everyone about this book, and I wanted to talk with anyone who had read it. And so I think it's a great book. I hope that all of you will consider reading it. I would definitely give it 5 stars. So please let me know if you have any questions, or if you read it and you want to talk to me. I would love to discuss the book. Yes, so that's it. That's the first installment of Book Talks. See you next time.